Welcome students to online classes of mathematics for class 8. In this video we are going to study chapter number 14, which is factorization of NCERT textbook, and we will be looking at the exercise 14.3. This will be the session number 3 for this particular chapter. Myself Deepak Gautam, DGT Mathematics in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. So let's start with today's class. The chapter number 14, factorization, is divided into total 4 subtopics, out of which we have already covered the first 2 in the previous session, and we are now going to start the third one, which is division of algebraic expressions. Okay, so I'll start. In this exercise we'll be having the question of 3 types. One is a division of monomial by another monomial, second is division of a polynomial by a monomial, and the division of a polynomial by a polynomial. Okay, so we have these 3 types of division. Now let's start the exercise 14.3. The first question here is carry out the following division. Okay, we are given certain expression, we have to find do the division of them. Okay, let's write the answer number 1 part first. We have 28 x power 4 divided by 56x. Okay, so first we are going to write this in the division form, that is 28 x power 4 divided by 56x. Okay, now as we know, this 28 ones are 28, 28 twos are 56. Okay, so when you divide these two, you will get 1 here and 2 here, and this 1 power of x will cancel out the 1 power of x from here, so we'll get 3 power of x. So this will be 1 divided by 2 into x cube, or you can write x cube divided by 2. Okay, so that's the solution for this one. Now let's see next one. We have now minus 36 y cube. We have to divide this by 9y square. Okay, let's first write them in the division form, that is 36 y cube divided by 9y square. Okay, now we know 36 when divided by 9 will give us 4. Okay, we have minus sign already, so 36 divided by 4 is 9, and this y square will cancel out the 2 powers of this y, so we're left with only 1 y. Okay, so this will be minus 4y. Okay, let's see the next one. Third is we have 66 p q square r cube divided by 11 q r square. Okay, so first we are going to write this in the division form, that is 66 p q square r cube divided by 11 p r square. Okay, so this will be 66 divided by 11 will give us 6 here. Okay, we don't have any power of p in the denominator, so we'll write this as p as it is. This 1 power of p will cancel the 1 power of q here, so we're left with only 1 q. Similarly, 2 power of q will cancel the 2 power of r here, so we're left with only r. Okay, next one is we have to divide 34 x cube y cube z cube by, okay, we have to divide this by 51 x y squared z cube. Okay, let's first write them in division form. We have 34 x cube y cube z cube divided by 51 x y square z cube. Okay, now this 34 and 51 both are divisible by 17. Okay, 17 twos are 34 and 17 threes are 51, so we'll get 2 by 3. Okay, then this 1 power of x will cancel the 1 power of x here, so we're left with x square, and this 2 power of y will cancel the 2 power from here, so we're left with only y, and this z cube will cancel out the z cube, so we'll not have variable z here. Okay, so this will be 2x square y divided by 3. Okay, so that's the solution for this one. Now let's see part 5 of question number 1. We have 12a power 8 b power 8 divided by minus 6a power 6 b power 4. Okay, let's write them in the division form first. We have 12a power 8 b power 8 divided by minus 6 a power 6 and b power 4. Okay, so this will be This 12 divided by 6 will give us minus 2. Okay, we have 6 power of a here and 8 power of a here, so 8 minus 6 will give us 2 powers of a. Here we have 8 powers of b and here we have 4 powers of b. When you divide them, this 4 powers will be cancelled. I mean 8 minus 4 will give us b power 4. Okay, so that's the answer for the question number 1 of 14.3. okay, now let's move to the next question number 2. We have divide the given polynomial by the monomial. Okay, now we have to divide polynomial by the monomial. Let's start with the answer number 1. So answer number 2 part 1. First we have 5x square minus 6x, which we have to divide by 3x. Okay, let's first write them in the division form. We have 5x square minus 6x divided by 3x. Okay, so what we can do here now, sometimes the mistake that students do is they divide this 6 and 3. Okay, we cannot divide them directly. Okay, as we have these terms with minus sign, there can be plus sign also. Whenever we have two terms with plus or minus sign, we cannot cancel out them. Okay, so first we have to take something common. Okay, because since we have minus sign here or there might be a plus sign, so this is a complete term. Okay, we cannot divide direct x from here and here. Okay, that should be divided or the subtracted, okay, from the collective term of the this when there is a positive or a negative sign between the two terms. Okay, so what we are going to do is we'll take x common from here, so we're left with 5x minus 6, then we have this 3x. Now we can cancel out this x from the two terms, so we're left with 5x minus 6 divided by 3. Okay, so that's the solution of this question. Okay, now let's see the next one. Now we have part second, which is 3y power 8 minus 4y power 6 plus 5y power 4, which we have to divide by y power 4. Okay, now let's again write them in division form first. So we have 3 power 8 minus 4 power y power 6 plus 5y power 4 divided by y power 4. Okay, again sometime what students do, they cancel out this term with this term only. Okay, but again which is wrong. Okay, as I told you, when we have these terms with having minus or the plus sign in between, so we treat them as a complete term. Okay, we cannot divide something from its section of it. Okay, so what we are going to do is we have to take something common from here. Okay, so we have 3, we have here 4 and 5, so there is nothing common in the number, but we have y power 4 here, 6 here and 8 here, so that means we can take y power 4 as common. So we're left with 3y power 4 minus 4y square then plus 5 divided by y power 4. Now these y power 4 and these y power 4 will be cancelled out. Okay, so we're left with this 3y power 4 minus 4y square plus 5. Okay, so that's the answer for this one. Moving to the next one, part 3 of question number 2. We have 8x cube y square z square plus x square y cube z square plus x square y square z cube, which we have to divide by 4x square y square and z square. Okay, so let's first write them in division form. We have 8x cube y square z square plus x square y cube z square, then we have x square y square and z cube, which we have to divide by 4x square y square z square. Okay, again in order to divide the variable, what we have to do is first we have to take something common from here. Okay, so we have already 8 Now as you can see, lowest power of 2x is, here we have 3, we have 2 and 2, that means lowest power of x is 2. Similarly, the lowest power of y is 2, okay, and also lowest power of z is 2. So we can take x square, y square, z square as common. So we left with only x here in second term, since we have x y cube here, so we're left with y here, and in the third we left with only z, okay, and this is divided by 4 x square, y square and z square, okay. Now this x square, y square, z square will divide the x square, y square, z square, okay, and this 8 divided by 4 will give us 2. So we're left with 2x plus y plus z, okay. So that's the solution for this one. Now let's see the part 4 of question number 2, which is we have x cube plus 2x square plus 3x. This needs to be divided by 2x, okay. Let's write in the division form. We have x cube plus 2x square plus 3x divided by 2x, okay. So again, first we will take something common from here, as clearly we can take only x as common, so we're left with x square plus 2x plus 3. So this will be 2x, okay. Now this x and the x will be cancelled out, so we're left with only x square plus 2x plus 3 divided by 2, okay. So that's our answer. Next we have part 5 of question number 2, which is p cube and q6 minus p6 q cube. We have to divide this by p cube into q cube, okay. So let's try them in division form. We have p cube power 6 minus p6 and q cube, which is divided by p cube and q cube, okay. Now again, we cannot directly divide them, okay. First we have to take something common. So as we know, the lowest power of p is here is 3, and lowest power of q is also 3. So we'll take p cube and q cube as common, okay, in numerator. So we're left with q cube minus p cube, okay, divided by p cube and q cube, okay. So that will be, these two terms will be cancelled out. We're left with only q cube minus p cube, okay. So that's the solution for the part 5 of question number 2. Now moving to the next one, question number 3. Now again we have to divide a polynomial by a polynomial, okay. Let's start the answer number 3. Part first, we have to divide 10x minus 25 by 5, okay. So let's write them in division form. First we have 10x minus 25 divided by 5. Again, remember that we cannot directly divide this 25 and 5. First what we have to do is we have to take something common from the numerator, as this is a complete term, okay. So after taking 5 as common, we're left with 2x minus 5, okay, and in denominator we have 5. So this 5 and 5 will be divided or they cancel out. We left with 2x plus, sorry, not plus, 2x minus 5, okay. That's the answer. See next one. Now we have 10x minus 25, which we have to divide by 2x minus 5, okay. So again, let's write them in a division form. We have 10x minus 25 divided by 2x minus 5, okay. Now what we are going to do is we'll take something common in the numerator. So after taking 5 as common, we're left with 2x minus 5, and in denominator we have 2x minus 5, okay. Now this 2x minus 5 and 2x minus 5 are same, so they will be cancelled, so we only left with 5. That's our answer, okay. Next is part 3 of question number 3, which we have 10y multiplied to 6y plus 21 and we have to divide this by 5 into 2y plus 7. Okay, let's write them in division form. We have 10y into 6y plus 21. Okay, divided by 5 into 2y plus 7. Okay, so what we can do here is we'll take again something common, so that will be, we can take 3 common. We already have 10y and now we're taking 3 common, so we're left with 2y plus 7. Okay, divided by 5 into 2y plus 7. Okay, so this 2y plus 7 will be cancelled out, and this 10 divided by 5 will give us 2. Okay, so we're left with 2y into 3 will give us 6y as the answer. Okay, next one is part 4, which is 9x square y square into 3z minus 24 divided by 27 xy and z minus 8. Okay, let's write them in division form. First we have 9y x square y square multiplied to 3z minus 24. Okay, and this is to be divided by 27 xy z minus 8. In the numerator term we'll take 3 common from this bracket term, so we already have 9x square y square. Now we are going to take 3 common, so we're left with z minus 8, and in denominator we already have 27 xy into z minus 8. Now this z minus 8 and z minus 8 will be cancelled out. Okay, so we're left with 9 into 3 is 27 x square y square, and denominator we have also 27 xy. Okay, so 27 and 27 will be divided by each other, we get 1. So this x square divided by x and y square divided by y will give us only x and y. Okay, both this x will cancel the 1 power here, and y will cancel the 1 power of y here, so we're left with only x into y. Okay, next and the last part of question number 3 is we have 96 a into b into c into 3a minus 12 into 5b minus 30, which we have to divide by 144 a minus 4 into b minus 6. Okay, so this will be 96 a b c into 3a minus 12 into 5b minus 30 divided by 144 a minus 4 and b minus 6. Okay, so this will be from here this first bracket, since we already have 96 a into b into c, from first bracket we'll take 3 common, so we're left with a minus 4. Okay, and from second bracket we can take 5 common, so we'll left with b minus 6, and this will be divided by 144 into a minus 4 into b minus 6. Okay, now this a minus 4 and a minus 4 will be cancelled out, this b minus 4 and b minus 6 and b minus 6 will be cancelled out, because these terms are, all the terms are in multiplication. Okay, so what we left with is 96 a b c into this 3 into 5 is 15 divided by 144. Okay, now this 144 and 96 are divisible by 16, so we'll get 6 here and 9 here. Okay, again dividing by 3 we'll get 2 here and 3 here. This 3 will give us 5 here, so this will be 10 a b c. Okay, this 96 when divided by 16 will give us 9 here and 6 here. Okay, then again dividing them by 3 will get 3 here and 2 here. Okay, then this 3 will give us 5 here, so this 5 into 10 is 5 into 2 is 10 abc. Okay, So that's the solution of question number 3. Moving to the next question. Question number 4 is divide as directed. It's again very simple. Let's start with the part 1 of question number 4. We are given 5 into 2x plus 1 into 3x plus 5, which is to be divided by 2x plus 1. Okay, so let's write them in division form. We have 5 into 2x plus 1, 3x plus 5 divided by this is divided by 2x plus 1. Okay, now as the above term are in multiplication, okay, so we can directly cancel out this 2x plus 1 by each other. So we'll left with 5 into 3x plus 5. Okay, so that's the solution for this part 1. Now next one is part 2nd. We have 26xy into x plus 5 into y minus 4, which is to be divided by 13x into y minus 4. 13x into y minus 4. Okay, so let's write them in division form. We have 26xy multiplied to x plus 5 into y minus 4. Okay, divided by 13x y minus 4. So this is again all the terms above are in multiplication, so we can directly divide now this y minus 4 and y minus 4, so we're left with only 1. This 13 and 26, when you divide 26 by 13, will get 1 here and 2 here. This x will cancel the x here, so we're left with only 2. Okay, so this 26 divided by 13 will give us 2 and 1 here. Okay, this x will be cancelled out, so we're left only with 2 into y into x plus 5. Okay, now let's see the part 3rd. We have 52 p q r into p plus q into q plus r into r plus p, which is to be divided by 104 pq q plus r into r plus p. Okay, so let's first write them in division form. We have 52 p into q into r into p plus q into q plus r into r plus p. Okay, which is to be divided by 104 pq q plus r plus p. Okay, now this q plus r will cancel this q plus r, then r plus p will cancel the r plus p. Okay, so we're only left with this p plus r, sorry, p plus q. Here this 52 divided by 104 will give us 1 here and 2 here. Okay, as 52 2s are 104. And this pq and pq will cancel the pq here, so we are only left with this r. So we have r into p plus q divided by 2 only. Okay, because this r q plus r and r plus p will be cancelled out. This pq will also cancel out. This 104 when divided by 52 will get 1 by 2 here. Okay, so that's the answer for this one. Let's see the next one now, part 4. We have 20 y plus 4 and y square plus 5y plus 3, which is to be divided by 5 into y plus 4. Okay, let's first write this in division form. We have 20 y plus 4 into y square plus 5y plus 3 divided by 5 into y plus 4. Okay, so now simply this 20 divided by 5 will give us 4. This y plus 4 will be divided by y plus 4, so we only left with 4 into y square plus 5y plus 3. Okay, so that's the answer for this one. Now moving to the next one, we have part 5 of question number 4, which is we have x into x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3, which is to be divided by x into x plus 1. Okay, so let's write the division form. We have x into x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3, and this is divided by x into x plus 1. Okay, simply this x will be cancelled by the x here, and as x plus 1 will be cancelled by the x plus 1 here, so we're left with only x plus 2 into x plus 3. Okay, so that's the answer for this one. Now moving to the next and the last question of this exercise, we have question number 5, which says factorize the expression and divide them as directed. Okay, so first we have to factorize them, then we have to divide them. Okay, so this is answer number 5. Part 1 here is we have y square plus 7y plus 10, which is to be divided by y plus 5. Okay, so let's see this one. We have y square plus 7y plus 10 divided by y plus 5. Okay, so we'll factorize this one by using the method of splitting the middle term. Okay, so as y square and this 10 will give us 10 y square. Now we're going to factorize this 7 as 5y plus 2y. Okay, so their sum is again 7y and multiplication is 10y square. Okay, so we can write 7y square plus 5y plus 2y plus 10 divided by y plus 5. Okay, so this will be after taking y common from the first group. Okay, let's take y common from here, so we're left with y plus 5. Okay, from second one we are taking 2 common, so we are again left with y plus 5. So, and we have y plus 5 in denominator also. Okay, so now this will be after taking y plus 5 common, we left with y plus 5 into y plus 2 divided by y plus 5. Okay, so this y plus 5 and y plus 5 will be divided, so we're left with only y plus 2. So that's the answer for this one. And moving to the next one, we have second one, m square minus 14m minus 32 divided by m plus 2. Okay, so that means we have m square minus 14m minus 32, which is to be divided by m plus 2. Okay, again we'll use the method of splitting middle term. So this m square into minus 32 will give us minus 32 m square. Okay, we can write this 14 as minus 16m plus 2m. Okay, so this minus 16 plus 2 will give us a minus 14, and minus 16 into 2m will give us minus 32 m square. Okay, so this will be m square minus 16m plus 2m plus, then we have minus 32. Okay, divided by m plus 2. Okay, this is m plus 2. Now making the pair of these two and these two, from the first pair we can take only m common, so we're left with m minus 16. From second pair we'll take plus 2 common, so we're left with m minus 16 again. Okay, so that is divided by m plus 2. Okay, this will give us, taking m minus 16 common in numerator, we're left with m minus 16 taking common, we got m plus 2 in the second bracket. Okay, so we have m plus 2 in the denominator also. Now this m plus 2 and m plus 2 will be cancelled out, so we're left with only m minus 16. Okay, so that's the answer for the part second. Let's see part third now. We have 5p square minus 25p plus 20, which is to be divided by p minus 1. Okay, so this will be 5p square minus 25p plus 20 divided by p minus 1. Okay, now again we'll factorize this by using the method of splitting middle term, as this 20 into 5 will give us 100 p square, so we can write minus 25 as minus 20p and minus 5p. So minus 5 and minus 20 will be minus 25, and minus 20p and minus 5p into will give us 100p square. Okay, so let's write this as 5p square minus 20p minus 5p plus 20, and then it is divided by p minus 1. Okay, so this will be taking 5p common from the first pair. Okay, taking 5p common, we'll left with p minus 4. From the second bracket from the second pair we'll take minus 5 common, so we're left with p minus 4. Okay, which is to be divided by p minus 1. Okay, so now we have, after taking p minus 4 common, we're left with 5p minus 5, which is divided by p minus 1. Okay, now from this bracket we can also take 5 common, so we have p minus 4, and here we'll take 5 common, so we're left with p minus 1 divided by p minus 1. Okay, now this p minus 1 and p minus 1 will be cancelled out, so we're left with only 5 multiplied to p minus 4. Okay, so that's the answer for this one. Now let's see the part 4. We have 4yz multiplied to z square plus 6z plus minus 16, which is to be divided by 2y into z plus 8. Okay, so let's write them in division form. We have 4yz into z square plus 6z minus 16 divided by 2y into z plus 8. Okay, so here what we are going to do is, this 4yz divided by 2y will give us only 2z. Okay, then we have the z square plus 6z minus 16 divided by z plus 8. Okay, now what we are going to do is, if we multiply this z into minus 16 will give us minus 16 z square. Now we can break this 6z as minus 8z plus 2z. Okay, so we have 2z already outside. Inside the bracket we have z square minus 8z plus 2z minus 16. Okay, after that we have z plus 8 in the denominator. Okay, so we have 2z here, then from the first pair here we can take z common, so we're left with z minus 8. Okay, I think this should be plus and this should be minus 2. Okay, this should be like this, plus 8 and minus 2. Okay, so after taking z common we're left with z plus 8, and from here we'll take 2 common, minus 2 common, so we're left with z plus 8. Okay, and denominator we have z plus 8. So this will be, we have 2z inside the bracket, we're left with z plus 8. After taking this z plus 8 common, in second bracket we will have z minus 2, and in denominator we have z plus 8. Okay, now this z plus 8 and z plus 8 will be cancelled out, so we're left with 2z z minus 2. Okay, now part 5 is, we have 5pq into p square minus q square divided by 2p. We have p plus q. Okay, let's write them in division form. We have 5pq p square minus q square divided by 2p p plus q. Okay, so this will be now, this p and p will be cancelled out, so we'll have with 5q divided by 2. Okay, further we have this p square minus q square can be written as p plus q and p minus q, and in denominator we already have p plus q. Okay, so this p plus q and p plus q will be cancelled out, so we're left with 5q into p minus q divided by 2. Okay, so that's our answer. Now let's see the sixth one. We have 12xy into 9x square minus 16y square divided by 4xy into 3x plus 4y. Okay, let's try it in division form. We have 12xy multiplied by 9x square minus 16y square divided by 4xy into 3x plus 4y. Okay, we can write this bracket term as, we already have 12xy, we can write this as 3x whole square minus 4y whole square. Okay, in division we have 4xy into 3x plus 4y. Okay, now we can write this term using identity a square minus b square, so this will be 12xy, and we have 3x plus 4y and 3x minus 4y, which is to be divided by 4xy 3x plus 4y. Okay, so this will be now this 12 divided by 4 will be 3. This xy will cancel out the xy, and this 3x 4y will cancel the 3x 4y, so we'll be left with 3 into 3x minus 4y. Okay, so that's the solution of part 6. Let's see the part 7 and the last part of question number 5 and of this exercise. We have 39 y cube multiplied to 50 y square minus 98 divided by 26 y square into 5y plus 7. Okay, let's write them in division form. We have 39 y cube into 50 y square minus 98, and which is to be divided by 26 y square into 5y plus 7. Okay, let's write this now as, we have 39 y cube into 50 y square and 98. So after taking 2 common, we're left with 25y minus 49. Okay, and in division we have 26y square into 5y plus 7. Okay, now we can write this as 39 y cube into 2. Okay, and this will be 5 y whole square minus 7 whole square divided by 26 y square 5y plus 7. Okay, so this will be now again 39 y cube into 2 into, so this is a square minus b square, so this will be 5y plus 7 and 5y minus 7, which is to be divided by 26 y square 5y plus 7. Okay, now this 5y plus 7 and 5y plus 7 will be cancelled out. Okay, now in this 39 and 26, when you divide them by 13, you get 3 here and 2 here, so these 2 will cancel out. Okay, also this 2 power of y will cancel the 2 power of y here, so we're only left with, so this will also be cancelled out. Okay, so we're left with only 3 into y into 5y minus 7. Okay, so that's the answer of part 7 of question number 5. With this we have completed all the 5 questions of the exercise 14.3. okay, I hope you understood the questions. Okay, now what you have to do is practice all these questions multiple times so that you understand them better. Okay, so that's all for now. Thanks for joining everyone. Thank you.